to reveal the secret to transcending the flesh, the secret to true immortality.
It's the richest cave in Greece, and
Mountains have always been places of mystery, and some of them have been hiding secrets that have remained buried for centuries. But thanks to drone technology, we're now uncovering things no human was ever meant to see. Today, drones are spotting chilling discoveries that are truly shocking. And as you'll see, not everything that goes up a mountain makes it back down. Brace yourself, because these chilling drone discoveries will stick with you long after the video ends. 22. Third mummified body found in Mexico. A drone made a shocking discovery while scanning the mountain terrain in the frozen peaks of Mexico. It was something half buried in the ice. Zooming in, the drone's camera revealed something horrifying. It was the leathery remains of a climber that had been preserved like a mummy by the cold. But this wasn't the first time something like that was found on the side of that mountain. In fact, this was the third mummified body found in the same cursed area. The chilling discovery was made on Pico de Orizaba, which is Mexico's highest mountain. This mountain was the same one where 3 climbers vanished 55 years ago in a deadly avalanche. For decades, their families never knew what became of them. Then, one by one, the frozen corpses started emerging from the ice, staring blankly at the sky as if trapped in time. What's even more unsettling is how well preserved they are. Their clothing is still intact, and their facial features are twisted in expressions of terror. With climate change melting the ice at an alarming rate, who knows how many more frozen souls will emerge from their icy tombs? And the question remains, are they truly resting in peace? 21. Hidden chamber of Capilia tomb. A drone scanning the rugged mountains of Turkey stumbled upon something that sent chills down the spines of archaeologists. It found a shadowy opening carved into the cliffs of the Capilia tomb. For those who don't know, the Capilia tomb is an ancient burial site, but no one knows what or who was buried inside. But what was hidden in that opening is far more sinister than anyone expected. And more importantly, why was it hidden? Footage showed a hidden chamber, untouched for centuries, lurking deep within the mountainside. When researchers finally ventured inside, they discovered something chilling. There were offerings left behind, as if someone had been secretly entering the tomb for generations. Scattered throughout the chamber were ancient coins, ritualistic carvings, and what appeared to be claw marks on the walls, as if something had been trying to get out. Legends warn that the mountain holds restless spirits, doomed to roam forever because their burial was disturbed. Some say the tomb belonged to a forgotten ruler who was sealed away to prevent whatever lay inside from escaping. Others claim it's a secret chamber protecting something valuable or dangerous. Whatever the truth, one thing's for sure, some doors are locked for a reason, and maybe, just maybe, this one should stay that way. The drone's discovery of the hidden chamber has only deepened the mystery, raising one terrifying question: who or what has been lurking inside this tomb for centuries? 20. Mount Nyangani, the mountain that swallows people. Okay, so you won't believe what this drone spotted hovering over Zimbabwe, and it's seriously chilling. The drone captured footage of what we know as Mount Nyangani. However, the Zimbabwean locals call it the mountain that swallows people, and for good reason. Hikers are said to vanish there, and, poof, they are gone forever. From the drone footage, you can see that the mountain peaks are often shrouded in mist. As a result, people believe that this is no ordinary mountain, but a gateway to another realm where ancestral spirits snatch the living, especially those who dare to hike those mountains. They also say Nyangani is home to mischievous demons, prankster spirits that delight in pushing climbers off ledges. What makes these disappearances truly terrifying is the complete lack of remains, no bodies, no clothes, not even equipment. It's as if the mountain itself consumed them, leaving behind only chilling tales. Those hikers lucky enough to climb the mountain and return have all reported unsettling experiences. They felt nausea, disorientation, and splitting headaches. They also heard strange noises. Locals have passed down warnings to those brave enough to climb the swallowing mountain: do not urinate in sacred places, avoid bad language, and ignore any unusual animal behavior. If you see a brightly colored snake, a pot without fire, or even a gold brick, look away immediately. They say these are tricks played by the spirits that haunt the swallowing mountain to lure the unwary to their doom. So, would you dare to climb this mountain to uncover the mysteries of this forbidding peak? 19. Face carved into Reeks Island. On the rugged shores of Reeks Island in British Columbia, a drone revealed something chilling. There was something staring back from the cliffs, and it was massive. It was a 7-foot-tall face carved into the rock. At first glance, it looks man-made, but no one knows for sure. Park officials are baffled to this day. The face is so difficult to access that it remained unnoticed for years, hidden away from the world. Some believe it's an ancient carving, a relic of the past. But some First Nations people suggest something more mysterious. They see it as a message from the spirits of their ancestors. What could be behind this mysterious expression that has been weathered by time and the elements? A guardian? Or something else entirely? Until experts can get closer, the mystery remains unsolved. 18. Cave of Crystals. Deep beneath a mountain in Nica, Mexico, a drone spotted something that looked like an alien world. There were massive, shimmering crystals stretching across a hidden cave. But this wasn't some sci-fi movie set, this was real. Known as the Cave of Crystals, it's home to some of the largest natural crystals on Earth. What makes this discovery haunting is the environment inside. The cave is a death trap. Its temperatures reach up to 136 degrees Fahrenheit 58 degrees Celsius, and the air is so thick with humidity that, without protective gear, a person would suffocate within minutes. But the crystals are a wonder. Some are so big that they tower nearly 40 feet high. Scientists believe these crystals have been growing for 500,000 years and have been completely untouched by human hands. But the most chilling part? Deep within the crystals, researchers found ancient microbes, living organisms that have been sealed away for tens of thousands of years, completely isolated from the outside world. These microscopic beings have survived in extreme conditions, raising a chilling question: could something else, something undiscovered, be lurking deeper within the cave, waiting to be found? 17. Gate of the Gods. Another drone, sweeping over the Rocky Mountains of Peru, captured something astonishing. It was a strange, towering doorway carved into a stone cliff. The locals call it Puerta de Huaymarca, or the Gate of the Gods. But here's where things get truly chilling: this so-called gate leads nowhere. It's just a carved indentation in solid rock. So why would ancient people go through the trouble of building a door that doesn't open? Some believe it's because the gate was never meant for humans in the first place. According to Incan legend, this was a gateway to the gods, a portal between worlds. It's said that priests used a golden disc to activate the doorway. Once they stepped through, they vanished into another dimension. Even modern visitors report strange occurrences: unexplained lights flickering near the stone, a strange hum in the air when they stand too close. And when the drone flew overhead, its signal briefly cut out, as if something unseen was interfering. Whether it's an ancient illusion, a lost piece of history, or something far stranger, one thing is certain: the Gate of the Gods continues to haunt those who dare to approach. The mysteries continue, and the next discovery may be even more terrifying. Suspended in midair, these are the hanging coffins of the Bo people, an ancient burial practice meant to keep the dead closer to the heavens. But the haunting part? No one knows exactly how they got there. The cliffs are nearly impossible to climb, even with modern equipment. While some experts believe that the coffins were hoisted up with intricate rope systems, others say the Bo had techniques lost to time. They insist these methods were so advanced that they might as well have been supernatural. What's even stranger is not just that many of these sky graves have remained untouched for ages, it's that the wooden frames refuse to rot away, even after centuries of exposure. It's as if the dead refuse to be disturbed. One thing is clear: some mysteries of the past are meant to stay hidden, watching silently from above. At 27,800 feet above sea level, there was something frozen in the deathly silence of Everest's northeast ridge. It is a body curled up against the jagged rocks, and its boots, a striking shade of green. Known only as Green Boots, the body of this climber has been lying there for decades. No one knows for sure who the frozen climber in the green boots is, but he is believed to be Tenzing Wangbao, an Indian climber who perished in 1996 during a blizzard. But the truly chilling part? He is not alone. Mount Everest is a graveyard, littered with the remains of those who never made it down. Some bodies, like green boots, have become chilling landmarks, guiding other climbers to either safety or their own doom. What we can see from the drone makes the mountain's brutal truth clear: Everest does not forgive. The lost souls remain untouched, unmoved, and their silent presence is a warning to those who dare to ascend. Another drone, flying over the misty mountains of Guangxi, China, made a shocking discovery. Hidden within the cliffs were massive caverns, with their entrances yawning like the mouths of sleeping giants. This massive cavern, with its towering chambers and smooth, awe-inspiring walls, is a natural formation, not man-made. The cave hall was formed over millions of years through natural geological processes, showcasing the incredible power of water erosion and tectonic activity. Its precise and expansive structure has fascinated scientists, offering valuable insights into the region's landscape. Unlike the mysterious man-made caves sometimes speculated about in folklore, this discovery is a testament to the natural wonders of Guangxi's unique topography. But looking at the cavern alone is haunting. It looks like a massive mouth, open and ready to swallow. Some believe they were ancient dwellings, while others suspect they were secret ritual sites. But without any clear evidence, their purpose remains an unsolved mystery. Deep in the mountains of Tuscany, Italy, something truly breathtaking was captured by a drone. Rising from the rocky hillside like a forgotten god is a massive ancient statue that is half man, half mountain. This is the Apennine Colossus, a stone giant over 35 feet tall, built in the 1500s. But this isn't just any statue. The closer you look, the more chilling it becomes. The giant appears to be struggling, his body twisting as if he's desperately trying to break free from the mountain itself. And here's where it gets even creepier: inside his hollowed-out form are hidden rooms and passageways. Some say these chambers were once used for secret gatherings. Simply looking at this colossal figure raises questions. Was this statue simply a work of art, or did its creator know something we don't? On the side of a mountain, something even more mysterious was spotted by a drone. This next one comes from one of our subscribers, and honestly, it's chilling. A drone flying over a rugged mountainside spotted something that shouldn't have been there: a door. Not just any door, but a massive, solid vault door embedded directly into the rock. There were no markings, no signs, nothing but an entrance leading somewhere. Who put it there? What's inside? Some say it could be a government bunker, a high-security storage facility, or even something far more mysterious. It could be a place hiding forgotten secrets, waiting for the right, or wrong, person to find them. The drone couldn't get close enough to see inside, but one thing is certain: vaults aren't built for no reason. Whatever lies behind that door is meant to stay hidden. The only question is why. Deep in the wilderness, where civilization is non-existent, a drone flying over a remote mountainside made a shocking discovery: a hidden family living in complete isolation. Hidden between the trees was their makeshift wooden hut, untouched by modern society. There were no power lines, no roads, just the thick forest swallowing them whole. The drone's camera caught glimpses of movement, figures slipping between the trees, eyes peering from the darkness. Who were they? How long had they been there? Some reports suggest that families like this have lived in the mountains for centuries, choosing to live off the grid and away from human contact. But the real question is, what are they hiding from? And what happens when an outsider stumbles too close? A drone scanning the rocky cliffs of the Canary Islands captured something that sent shivers down the spines of those watching. It was human skeletons, scattered in a hidden cave. The remains had been there for centuries, untouched by time. But who were they? And why were they left in such a desolate place? Archaeologists believe the skeletons belonged to the Guanches, an ancient civilization that was wiped out long ago. While the Guanches were known for their complex burial rituals, this cave felt different. There were no ceremonial markings and no signs of a proper resting place. It was as if these people had been abandoned and forgotten, left to decay in the shadows of the cliffs. Were they victims of a brutal sacrifice? Or did they seek refuge in the cave, only to meet a tragic end? When a drone flew over the iconic faces of Mount Rushmore, it wasn't just capturing a famous monument, it had spotted something hidden in the stone, something most visitors don't even know exists. Tucked behind Lincoln's head is a secret chamber, carved into the mountain. But why does it feel like something straight out of a horror story? This hidden vault was meant to be a hall of records, storing crucial documents of U.S. history. But for some reason, it was sealed off before completion and left abandoned and forgotten. No one has officially entered in decades. This has raised a lot of questions about the hidden chamber. Some say the government uses it for classified experiments, while others insist it is a room designed to hold America's most guarded secrets. Whatever is inside that room, one thing is certain: Mount Rushmore is keeping more than just history locked away. It started as a heartbreaking disappearance. An elderly man named Roy Giblin went missing in Wales, vanishing without a trace. The cops were called, and a search began. Days passed, and with each hour, hope seemed to fade. But then, a drone operator spotted something on the mountainside. Through the dense terrain, the camera locked onto a frail figure slumped against the rocks. It was Roy Giblin. The missing grandfather was stranded in the wilderness, barely clinging to life. The rescue team rushed in, fighting against time and the unforgiving landscape to save him. If the drone hadn't found him when it did, he might never have made it back. But here's the chilling thought: how many others are out there, lost in the wild, waiting for someone to find them before it's too late? It through the night. It makes you wonder how many others have been lost in the wilderness, waiting for help that never came. 2. Bizarre ibex trapped on a mountain. Drones are used to track wildlife, but this particular sighting was both breathtaking and heartbreaking. High above the cliff, standing on a ledge barely wider than its own hooves, was a bizarre ibex. This is a very rare type of mountain goat, and it was trapped. How did it get there? And more importantly, how would it ever escape? With sheer rock faces on all sides, the ibex had no way up and no way down. It stood shaking, its body tense with fear. Had it been chased there by a predator? Or had it wandered too far, only to realize too late that it had made a fatal mistake? Luckily, the drone operators made attempts to rescue and guide the goat to safety. As the drone footage spread quickly, viewers couldn't help but hope that this daring climber would find a way back to safety. But it's truly a chilling reminder of how many animals meet their end, unseen and unheard, in the isolated corners of the world. 1. Volcano eruption captured by drone. Few things are as terrifying as the raw power of nature, and this drone footage proves it. In Iceland, a drone flew dangerously close to an erupting volcano, capturing molten lava pouring out from the Earth's core. The ground trembled as fiery rivers carved their way down the mountainside. The footage alone shows how nature can be unstoppable and unforgiving. Manned aircraft couldn't get close, as the heat was so intense that it could put the lives of the crew at risk. But drones could venture where no human could go, giving us a deep look at the planet's fury. And here's the chilling thought: volcanoes like this one have wiped out entire civilizations before. Could we be next? What do you think about these discoveries? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.